The then Premier of Victoria, Dan Andrews, actually looked as though he was going to take up Belt and Road initiatives in Victoria until the federal government stepped in. Do you have any general comments about Australia's vulnerability to China's expanding grip?
Oh, I think Australia is enormously vulnerable, John, and I think people here are incredibly naive about what China's motives really are. I think the situation of China in Myanmar is the sort of situation that could come to other countries as well, but we're seeing it play out there. And to me, China's involvement in Myanmar is a real warning to countries like Australia and many others as well.
A government that will do to its own people what China does to its own people, not just the Uyghurs, to anybody. It's like how a mother and father treat their kids will tell you how they're going to treat you. And right now, this government will kill and imprison anyone that they disagree with. How much are they going to care about Australians or Americans or Filipinos or Thais? Nothing. The government. I think it's extremely dangerous. I'm going to DC next week, and I've been going for 30 years, actually, and usually have lots of friends in Congress that really do care on both sides of the aisle. And I don't know what this new administration's going to do, but I remember talking to one individual in the State Department who said, we really don't have a well thought out policy right now on this, which way to move. And it made me wonder, maybe China has said very quietly to the U.S., don't think about it. We could have got that front. I don't know. But my appeal when I'm going there to talk with state, DOD, and Congress, people in Congress, is help the people of Burma because they matter. They count. They want to be helped. A democracy in Burma is good economically. It's good. These rare earths, you'll have a chance to get them actually, not just be under the fist of China. And to me, most importantly, is the human and spiritual factor. At the same time, it's a geopolitical, crucial location. You let China control that, you're in big trouble, not just in Southeast Asia, all over the world. And in addition to that, it's not just the Chinese. It's primarily the Chinese. It's also the Russians. The Russians just signed an MOU with the Burma government to do a land bridge from Burma across into Thailand, which cuts out the Straits of Malacca, or at least maybe it won't equal it, but it's another way that if it happens, that's another bridge that for example, the U.S. 7th Fleet can't control. And again, it's not because Americans want to control things. We want to live and live free. And the China government is not joking. They are not joking. And so I believe, one of my messages to the U.S. government is it's in American interest, even if you don't care about people, it's in your own interest to support the democracy movement in Burma right now.